Yo YouTube, what's up? It's Triple P. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the 6-part series where I talk about the big 7 types of geocaches. In this episode, guys, we're going to be talking about earth caches and virtuals. Here we go. Alright guys, let's dive right back into earth caches and let's look at an earth cache that I recently did up in Michigan over Labor Day weekend. So something that is really important to know about earth caches is there is not a geocaching container there. There's not a logbook that you're going to sign. It's usually very educational, and you're going to want to read the information on the cache page in order to get a better idea of what you're looking to do. So for this particular cache, it wants to know 2 questions. How wide is the river, and can you see any rapids in the river? Once you're ready to answer those questions, all you have to do is you click on the cache owner's name, you click on send email, and you type a message to the cache owner. If you're going to do it this way, make sure you include the GC code. It's just good practice because this person may have more than one earth cache, and so if they see the GC code in the message, they're going to realize which cache it is. You can also include the title. I also always uncheck these boxes because I don't want a copy of the message, and I don't want to send my email address along with the message. When you are logging your find online and you're ready to type your log, you want to make sure that you do not include the answers to the questions in your write-up, because if you do, then your log is most likely going to be deleted. As far as pictures go, I encourage you to post a picture of yourself at the actual location where the posted coordinates are. You don't want to have to Photoshop yourself into something and claim a find that way, because that's just not a good way to go. If you don't like being in pictures, it is an optional requirement where you are not required to be in the picture for an earth cache. So you can kind of step to the side and take a picture of your GPS or the background. That way you can prove that you were, hey, I was actually at this location. Okay guys, extra information that you want to know about earth caches. Sometimes when you get to ground zero, right where the posted coordinates are, there's going to be signs that you're going to have to read in order to answer one of the questions or a few questions or all of the questions as part of the logging requirements. If you're not able to find the answers on a sign, make sure you read the actual cache page itself, as it often provides very good educational information and even will provide answers to some of the questions that you will find at the end of the description under the logging requirements section. Okay guys, so let's talk about virtual caches real quick. They are super similar to earth caches. Some of the similarities include you're going to have to post a picture. Again, if you don't want to be in the picture, take a picture of just the landmark itself. You are probably going to have to answer some questions of some sort. I think the biggest difference is the educational piece, because not every virtual cache is going to have you answer questions right there at the posted coordinates. Sometimes all they want is just a picture of you or of the main feature right there at ground zero. There's not a container, which is another similarity. There's not going to be a logbook, so that's similar to earth caches, and you're going to log them the exact same way you would log a earth cache. If they do have questions that they want you to answer, you're going to use the cache page of the cache owner. You're going to click on send email, you'll type in the message, and you will be on your merry way to submitting your answers and getting credit for the find. Don't expect to hear back from the cache owners when you submit your answers to a virtual cache or an earth cache. If you do hear back, it's more just like a common courtesy saying, hey, thanks for stopping by, thanks for checking out my cache. I think another really big difference is that earth caches are way more educational, and they require more writing in the description than a virtual cache, which is a landmark or a feature that's really cool. Alright guys, that wraps up this video on earth caches and virtual caches. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Social media links are in the description, and I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.